The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by the hosts are for entertainment purposes only and do not necessarily reflect those of RJV Media Lab, Inc., its affiliates, or sponsors. Listener discretion is advised.
Them boys, they cutting up. Are you not entertained? Let me put you up on game. Cutting up with the gang. Cutting up, can't restrain. Are you not entertained? Let me put you up on game. Cutting up with the gang. Cutting up, can't restrain. Cutting up. Them boys, they cutting up.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I say, ladies and gentlemen.
I say, ladies and gentlemen.
Boys and girls.
Welcome to another edition of
Cutting Up
with your boy.
Elroy.
Your boy D right here. I'm some my.
And my boy C Murder in the house.
Yep, I'm in the background.
Hey man,
how y'all doing?
I'm doing great.
Okay.
It could be worse, but I'm having a wonderful, 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 wonderful Sunday. It started off rocky because of Saturday evening, but it got good. It got good Saturday night.
Yeah, and, I know you feel a little better about yourself.
Lord, I done forgot. I got just straight up amnesia about what happened Saturday evening because of Saturday night and, you understand, this afternoon. So going on what happened on this afternoon, around about 12-ish. For the rest of this podcast, I would like to be known as David.
David?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And pray tell.
Because I'm a motherfucking giant slayer.
Okay. And who you slaying?
The New York Football Giants.
Well, you ain't killed nothing.
Huh? I'm just glad to be on the road. I'm just glad to have gotten. It's hard to get a W in the NFL,
How
bro.
to get the job?
Bro, you should have won today.
I did. No,
you didn't.
Your lies you tell. You better go check your phone, player.
Y'all beat the Dolphins?
Y'all. See, you know what, players?
Y'all beat the Dolphins.
No, sometimes people need to stop talking.
Y'all beat the Dolphins. Huh? Y'all came back?
But back to what I was saying, sometimes you got to stop talking while you're ahead.
No. I didn't know. I apologize.
How about you?
But the reason why I said that is because I had a dirty message for you.
You can take
that. I ain't no need now.
Right back there with
and
you,
it's funny that you knew where it was coming from. But I apologize, brother.
Yeah, see, that's just what we do. You know what I'm saying? We ain't.
I know
pretty.
y'all were down.
Yeah, we ain't pretty. We were down.
But I know you came back.
But we get the job done.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, feel me? You hear me?
Yeah, I'm glad.
It's like a screen though with a fucked up front on it.
4-2.
You know what I'm saying? It might not close, but it gonna keep the flies out there. But
got them Bengals next week.
I ain't worried about no Bengals, man. I kill cats, man.
No, I'm talking about me.
Oh yeah, you do got them. I got the Bengals the week after that.
Yeah, you after me.
Yeah,
that's why I was telling you. Yeah, I'm gonna soften them up for you. You finish them off. I hit them high.
You hit them low.
Yeah,
there you go.
Bird guy.
Now, biggest upset.
Okay, we're finna move over to that old college now, right? Biggest upset.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Biggest upset in college.
Yeah.
You already know what it was.
I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah. Well, it ain't no upset to me because I told you I was already scared of them. I was more scared of them than I was anybody else, anybody on the whole schedule because I felt it was a trap game going into Knoxville. You know what I'm saying? They have one thing that has been our kryptonite since I have been watching Alabama football, and we can say even before Nick Saban, like we have big problems with mobile quarterbacks, period. Yeah. So I mean, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, even the ones I didn't have from Cam Newton, Nick
right?
Marshall.
I wouldn't care who you call. Like, if they were able to run and pass, like, we were having problems, bro.
I think, man, it's past that, man. I really think it's a lot of time with defensive deficiency, man, because y'all get with 200-yard rushing, bro. But like, I don't want to say it's in consecutive games. You know what I mean? And you getting out the field on third down, you're not looking good.
I'm gonna just be
3 or 14 on third down.
Very honest about this shit. I really was gonna let you take over and just let you do all the talking. I didn't want to even talk about this shit. Like, that's why I called myself repenting last episode.
Oh, but you knew they were mad here. 2 losses, 2 on.
Bro, we might get one more.
Oh, I'm thinking 2.
Quick fact. This is the first time that this has happened since Saban took over in 2007.
I heard that it was ever.
A 2-loss season?
Oh, no, I'm finna give you a fact behind that.
Nick had 3 losses his first year, didn't he?
That's what I'm saying. Since then.
He had way more than that the first season.
Well,
he had way more than that. I don't say he had about 4 or 5.
But it's not the fact of the matter.
This was the first time ever in Alabama history that y'all lost to Vanderbilt and Tennessee in the same season.
Yeah, but I mean, my thing is this.
Y'all ass up, baby. Tennessee got a hold on y'all ass, baby.
The thing about it is like, everybody know the talent is there. You feel what I'm saying? And this is one of those situations where it seems as if
but can I ask you a question?
You don't know what to do with what you got. It's like, let's just say this.
Can
somebody with a whole bunch of money, but you don't know what to do with it.
Let me ask you one question.
So you end up running through it because, you know what I'm saying?
And I didn't want to cut you off. I want you to put this on top of it to go on what you said. You said he didn't know what to do with what he got. I don't think it's there. The reason why I said it is 46 players left Bama when Saban left.
I understand.
That's a lot of players,
I understand that, but if you do your research, they went and got a whole bunch of not NIL, but a bunch of transfers.
Yeah, they did. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like, okay, cool. You lose arguably one of the best safeties in the country, but then you go and get old boy number 3 from Michigan, and it's like you haven't lost a beat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you can say they lost a lot of players, but we know, come on, at the end of the day, like Alabama's supposed to have going on what rivals and the ESPN and others have been saying. Like, at the end of the day, they still should have enough to be more competitive than what they are.
Yeah, that scheme, I think, defensively is kind of weird. That
it's trash.
3-2, 3-1.
It's trash, and it's just the fact.
I think that's the biggest thing, and I think because that puts you in a lot of awkward situations, especially.
But yesterday, it wasn't the defense. Yesterday, the defense actually played good.
Bro, you gave up 200 yards, right?
But they gave up one big run to the running back, and then after that, like, it was downhill. You know what I'm saying? Like, one run was like 50 or 40 yards, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they held him down until late in the second quarter because they were talking about how he is one of the leading rushers in the country, the leading rusher in the SEC. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so I already know they were talking about how good they were holding him down and how they were putting pressure on the quarterback. But guess what? They adjusted. We didn't. You know what I'm saying? He started getting loose. And once he started getting loose, then they started doing the hurry up on us. It was over then. You know what I'm saying?
I think two key pieces here would determine part of the game.
But
you were terrible on third down.
But hold on before you say that. I know you're still trying to put it on the defense, but if a defense give you 3 turnovers, that's the offense. And then after them 3 turnovers, at least 2 of them was on the opposing team side of the field. And you don't get points out of that? Like, just think about it now. If we would have at least got 3 field goals, you add 9 points to the final score, we still win by 2. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not just the defense. Now, I don't like the defense myself.
No, it's a combination.
It's a combination. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like when your defense, like Malachi Moore's interception, got us the ball like on Tennessee's 40-yard line. Soon as we get on the field, you throw the ball 3 times in a row. What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're not, like I said a long time ago, we can't stop the run and we can't run the ball. We started looking like we were getting successful with the run. Tennessee loaded the box, and it was like we never adjusted. Now it's like just straight throwing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't think that Kellen DeBoer is really ready for the pressure. That's why I was telling D, you might can hear about something, and you might folk can tell you, and you might know, but until you actually go through that shit.
Yeah.
And he's going through it because it's like pressure on top of pressure.
Okay.
But let me say this though.
Yeah, my bad on that.
Okay, you say you got 3 turnovers, right?
Yeah.
But turn it back around. But you also evened it right back out because you gave away 3 times. You fumbled it once and you threw 2 picks.
But I'm just. But I understand. I ain't trying to do tit for tat, D. I'm just saying.
I'm just trying to get my point out to tell you what my point was. Why I felt like you were deficient in. First of all, you had 3 turnovers, and they were vital turnovers. One of them I think was actually in the end zone. One of the first ones that I saw. Then you was terrible on 3rd down. Going back to what you're saying because you're throwing it 3 times, so you can't stay on the field. Then you had 15 penalties for 115 yards. If that's a whole field's worth of penalties. That means I could have went up from the 0.
And that's all on offense, right?
You know what I mean? I'm not saying
I'm asking you.
The penalties, I can't tell you what about offense and defense. I'm just saying in a whole.
A lot of them were offense. The turnover that you were talking about, that's offense, right?
I'm cycling to both sides. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was saying.
I'm giving you both sides. So I ain't saying it's just the offense or just the defense.
Could it even be coaching?
That's my pure coaching.
Yeah.
That's my
pure
point.
coaching.
The talent is there.
Pure coaching.
Okay, let me ask y'all this.
Shit.
Did they fake a leg injury?
Bruh.
Did Alabama fake a leg injury?
Bruh. They
stopped the clock.
Man, let me tell you something.
Is that what it was for?
Yes, bro. Everybody, let's make this clear, man. I'm gonna just kind of bounce with it. Bro, they doing this all the way down to fucking high school, bro. Because I was sitting here last night. I went to the minor and J.O. game, bro. J.O. player standing on the side. I got one of the players
But to be honest,
showed it to me, bro. He's standing there. He just falls to grab his lead.
I saw it in several games though.
This is high school.
Because this is the thing though.
This is high school, bro.
This is the thing, C. Murder. When you run
bullshit.
When you running that hurry up like that, it doesn't actually give you time to be able to substitute. They're doing it on purpose.
It ain't the fact that they run a hurry up. It's the fact that if the offense don't substitute, the defense can't substitute.
That's my point. So
whether if you doing
either way it go,
whether you going whether you good or not, especially when you're doing hurry up, they can't substitute, and that's their way to stop the clock, bro. So it's prevalent across the board.
But going on that,
is that a coaching decision? Though?
Yes, just like how Oregon took the 12 man on the field against Ohio State just to on purpose, just to take some time off the clock to give them less time.
So they say that that's not illegal.
It is now. So now what they'll do, I wouldn't say it's illegal. So now what it is, if you get a 12-man penalty at that time, instead of you burning that clock out, you'll get the penalty and then it'll go back to the original time. So they put that so the next day, I think either the next or the second day after that, they put that little back door in there so somebody else could do it in the route the season.
Right.
So they killed that.
Okay.
But bro, I'm just gonna say like this. So you say, and I say, it's a little bit of both. But I told you in the beginning of the season, I think it was pure because the offense was kind of different. It was back to what when you had Jalen Hurt, when it was just either Jalen Hurt legs or Jalen Hurt deep. The only thing different between then and now is y'all was winning with it then because y'all were handing the ball off. Now you don't hand the ball off now. Now it's 5 wide, just Jalen Milroe, and that ain't working out good.
So do y'all think that Milroe is regressing any?
No, I don't think he's regressing. I'm thinking the offense is just regressing.
Okay.
Well, it's making him look like he's regressing because of like the situations that they're putting him in. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you that far in the end zone, like that close rather.
Hand the ball off.
Hand the ball off. Or fucking do the quarterback dive or off tackle that you've been doing all the fucking time.
Anything.
Zone read.
Anything.
Anything but that. Like,
bruh, y'all didn't rush for 100 yards, bro. The staple of Alabama was rushing for at least 150, just about 200 yards a
I think they force feeding it to Ryan Williams too much, too.
Because they threw it to him about 20 times.
He's a great feeding specimen, let's say
20 times.
But the thing about it is he's still
that's
a
an
freshman.
overload, bro.
And they're starting to clamp down on him. So now you need to feed it to Bernard. You know what I'm saying? Black. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's other wide receivers. Kobe Prentice. Like, it's a lot of other receivers that he can be passing it to.
Bro,
Even
they
the tight
targeted
end.
him actually 20 times, bro. 8 receptions.
And to be honest,
73 yards.
if you watch the game, it was a lot of times where they threw him the ball. They were holding him because even they even said, like, wait a minute, no call. Like, they did it back to back. Like, Alabama's so arrogant right now. They threw him the ball. They was in scoring position, and they threw it to him 2 times in a row, and they held him 2 times in a row. Tennessee didn't call it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes, yes, you can be so arrogant that it can bite you in the butt. You know, that you're not getting the calls.
Right.
You still gonna
You got to fight through it, G. You know, Georgia, they said they did the same thing.
Yeah, but
I'm not getting the calls, but guess what?
We gonna keep
Fight
doing what we
through.
doing.
Keep doing what you do. Play Georgia ball. We don't have an identity. We don't know what the fuck. We
ain't
know
lying.
what we want to do,
But we don't know how to do it.
but we are not good at it. Because I think with what they're trying to do, you need a pure pocket passer right now. But if you implement an offense of what the Eagles are doing right now, what they do in Baltimore with Lamar Jackson, what they do in Washington with the Commanders, you know what I'm saying?
Can I ask you a
Like
question?
certain offenses, Oregon, there's certain offenses that you can implement the spread, but you're getting the most out of your players. You know what I'm saying?
Let me say this. Now think about all the teams that you just added, that you just named. Do you think the quarterback that you have can run that offense just like them with his throwing deficiency? Because we think about I think I see what you're saying, but I think his intermediate throws is what's hindering him. So I think anything from 15 to 25 yards.
What I'm saying is, you of all folk ought to know that there's ways that you can work with a quarterback that has deficiencies like
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you.
Okay,
I'm
so
agreeing with you.
all I'm saying is, you know, you put him in the offense, y'all had Nick Marshall in,
Right.
where you doing a lot of wide receiver screens, you know what I'm saying, some outs, some curls, but then when they bite up because of how well you running the ball, that play action come and you throwing it over their head like you were doing with Sammy Coates and the other boy Johns and them.
But go back to what you
know
just said. Running the ball.
Caleb. McCaleb.
Yeah, I remember all that.
You know how you used to run them reverses with him?
Bro, that was
you can do that
King.
thing with our wide receiver Black right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Law, anybody.
That's who I meant, Kendrick
Law.
That's who I meant. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, it's the offense. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm with you. See, the thing is that I think what you're doing is like you just said, you force feed Ryan Williams just for no reason. Bro, between Ryan Williams getting targeted 20 times, you only ran with 2 running backs 24 times combined. But you threw the ball to a freshman receiver 20 times.
And guess what?
That's too much, bro.
We start moving the ball up and down the field when we start actually handing the ball out.
That's just too much.
We play action and we threw it to Bernard and he
that
bust
one.
one.
I remember that.
He bust one and we got into the red zone. Then they play action and on the RPO and threw it to Ryan Williams. Boom, touchdown. I mean, yes, when you implement other folks, you're going to be able to get more Ryan Williams one-on-one. And once he's one-on-one, he's going to beat somebody because of how fast he is. And he does run great routes. But they're being more physical with him right now.
I don't think you're going to get a one-on-one on him much because they're going to because of what he's done, they're going to keep somebody over the top.
Gotcha.
What you're going to be hoping to do is get other people implemented to where you can get some busted coverage, some bad communication, and you can possibly get a broken route out and get him in a one-on-one just because of the scheme you're running. But the key is, bro, you got to run the ball. You know what I mean? He coming over here with with the Washington offense, bro. We in the SEC, bro. You got to run the ball. If you don't have nothing coming out of the backfield, I wish you could name me a SEC team that won in that championship that didn't run the ball. You're not.
That's my whole point. Even the great Steve Spurrier,
I'ma give you
as
brand.
great as he was with the fun and gun, he wasn't shit until he actually, like, you know what I'm saying, start giving the ball to Fred Taylor.
That's what I'm saying. Until you got running back, you got to run the ball, bro. He trying to step back and running that same stuff that he was running over there with the boy that's up there at the Falcons right now. Because that's the same thing that they beat Bo Nix with out there in Oregon when you just trying to outshoot somebody. Now, if it'll work for y'all if y'all was the last person with the ball. Because I do think y'all can create enough momentum, drive the ball, get down there, win a field goal, win a touchdown. But Lord knows, don't leave that defense out there for about 3-4 minutes telling them you got to stop the next person and stop them from getting the field goal range or win a touchdown. Because hell, it ain't go damn happen.
All right. I think we beat this into the ground as far as Alabama. What is your upset of the week?
I'm going to go Georgia, Texas. And the reason why I'm going Georgia, Texas is because Texas have been playing the best and most consistent. They have beat all their opponents the way they're supposed to beat them. But, man, the way that Georgia just controlled the line of scrimmage on both sides, man, whoever number 11 is was getting back in that damn backfield more than the quarterback was. And so they just exhorted, pure force in that one, man, where they would, ETN, he was, I think that was his breakout game. So mine going to be able to be Georgia, Texas, because I would have definitely thought that Texas would have had a better showing than that.
Okay, y'all want to hear the top 10 teams going into week 9?
What we got?
Okay, we got Oregon, we got Georgia, Penn State, we got Ohio State, Clemson, Miami, LSU, Texas, Tennessee, and Notre Dame.
I think that's disrespectful there.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. That's
say that again.
up.
Stop. Say that one more time.
You got Texas below about 4 teams they
number 5,
should.
Clemson, right? Clemson. That's Clemson. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's the top 10 going into.
I think that
week 9.
I think that bullshit.
What are y'all predictions?
I think Texas should be in front of Clemson.
Hold up. Say that one more time. Say that team one more time.
Oregon.
Okay.
Georgia's number 2.
What the fuck?
Penn State number 3. Ohio State number 4.
Oregon
Clemson
undefeated.
number 5.
Penn State is 2.
They should be up there, but they just saying that Penn State hadn't played a schedule like Georgia.
Miami 2.
Miami number 6.
Miami should be up high. Definitely.
LSU is number 7. Texas is number 8. Tennessee number 9. And
Texas
Notre
should
Dame
be in
10.
front of LSU, definitely.
No, behind no. But the reason why
Texas ought to be behind Miami. Miami ought to be right there, number 3.
The reason why Texas that far back, bro, is because the first test they got handled at home.
Who?
Texas. That's why they that far down, because they got handled at home. Handled. Got to take that into account. It wasn't that. If you look at the score, you believe that game was close.
I mean, I didn't after the Bama ass whooping. I didn't watch any more college football. I started.
I watched that game, bro. That game wasn't close.
I was keeping up with the score. It was 30-0 at one time.
Listen, bro,
or 30-7, something.
When
like that.
Ewert was in the game,
they took him out.
Then Eli went in the game.
They scored with Eli.
Right. They came back. They even scored with Ewert later on because they ended up bringing him back in the game. He came back in second half.
Who did better at quarterback? I mean, honestly, in your opinion, who did the offense move better for?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I
think that's their problem
because they gave the Eli. The Manning's piece was so small because it was like at the end of the second quarter. Then they brought Ewert back in the third.
But did they score when Manning came in?
Yeah. I just think he just got to get the feel of it. You know what I mean? The adrenaline, getting used to being there, and that was a big game to come in and try to save the day.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I think that he was kind of hyped up. He overthrew a couple passes in which they could have been good.
Fumbled.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. He overthrew a couple passes. I think was vital that he probably could have hit if he had been playing already.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? But I think he's definitely gonna be. I think he's gonna be better than the Ewert cat because, bro, he gonna take off on your ass, bro.
Oh, yeah.
He gonna take off because he ran one for about 25 in that one. You know what I mean? But I just think that, bro, Georgia showed one thing, and that is that kind of like what we talk about with Colorado. that they still got an SEC offensive line and an SEC defensive line. And that's basically kind of like it, plain and simple.
Okay.
So what you got? Hit it up. Hit us up.
Let's segue into mid-season firings. East Carolina, Mike Houston got fired.
College football.
Yeah,
ECU.
yeah.
Wow, they must be trash.
Yeah.
That's kind of early, bro. They got to be super trash.
Who on that? Who else on the? Who else?
Well, that leads into college buyouts and
Shit.
current head coach salaries.
Bro.
I want to know the top 10
Of which one?
Bouts.
college football.
Yeah, college
Okay.
football. Bouts.
No, well, can y'all guess who is the top?
I know we on that motherfucker high as fuck.
Who?
On Owen College, like buyouts.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Auburn. I know they better be up there. I know they is. I know they in that 10.
Give your best guess at number 1.
USC.
Texas A&M.
Georgia.
Damn.
On a buyout?
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck they bought out? Kirby?
Kirby, yeah.
Kirby
I saw
has the high.
his buyout is $118 million.
Oh,
Because
shit.
they were talking about.
Because I think
couple
Texas
of
A&M was
NFL
what,
teams.
96 or
A couple of NFL teams are interested in them, and they were just saying how much his buyout.
what Auburn was?
Was Auburn? Let's see, Auburn.
Because I think we on the top 10 list of still Owen coaches that we from.
Auburn number 25.
Cool.
What Bama at?
Bama,
Top 10.
yeah, top 10, number 7.
Okay. Well,
You paid him a brick.
Yeah.
You paid him a brick to come over there.
But I'm gonna read off the top 10 head coach salaries.
Urban Miles.
Kirby Smart, $13 million. Dabo Swinney,
I mean, that's what I was thinking about that.
$11 million. Steve Starkisian, I'm sorry, $10 million. Lincoln Riley, $10 million.
Trash money. He robbing them motherfuckers.
Ryan Day, $10 million.
He robbing the
Mike Norville, $10 million.
Ooh.
Kellen DeBoer, $10 million.
Robbery.
There's an asterisk by that.
Yeah, it need to be a damn extra.
I bet there's some incentives about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, they.
Brian Kelly, $9 million. Upper $9 million.
He gonna use
Let me
that.
put some respect.
He
on some
playing
of these
good
people.
though. I ain't gonna lie. Big up to LSU, man, because I ain't gonna lie. Start of the season, I thought they were Dookie after that first game. So big up to you, man. Y'all doing fine.
He shows his coaching skills as the season goes on.
Mark Stoops, $9 million. Lane Kiffin, $9 million at number 10.
Bro.
But yeah, they making some money.
Oh, it's some big bread, because I know you gotta look at it. Dabo, I think when they bought Jimbo, my bad. When they bought out Jimbo, I think Jimbo was about $7-8 million.
Righteous.
Yeah. Think about, bro, they was talking about.
Oh, what you call that a big buyout? The guy at LSU that won with Joe Burrow.
Yeah, Kellen
Kellen DeBoer got a crazy buyout too.
Really?
He number 2
I told
in the
you.
buyout list.
Yeah.
How much is
Y'all
it?
paid him a
million.
click.
70?
$70 million. Yep.
So that's why I be telling y'all, them motherfuckers ain't going nowhere.
The phone
No
on
wow.
slow, G. But
They making some money, man.
man, look here. Let's move right on along.
Oh, let me ask you one question.
Go ahead.
So you didn't watch the Georgia Texas game?
I didn't watch shit after
Okay.
Alabama.
So let me ask you. Okay, so let me ask you. So you didn't hear about the penalty situation.
I heard about this.
So let me
shit,
ask
but I don't give a
your
fuck.
opinion on this.
I
right
mean,
here.
I also heard about how low class
So let me break
the
it down.
Texas folk are.
So let me break it
like
down.
real
around.
nigga shit though, man.
Hold on, let me break it down.
Look, man. Let me just say this.
Hold on, let me break it
Let
down.
him
go
go
ahead,
into
go
it,
ahead.
and then you.
Go ahead.
So for
Address the
people that
people.
don't know what happened last night, I know what happened in this game. It was a pass interference play between Texas and Georgia. Now, if for my eyes personally, and I'm playing it because, hell, I ain't got a dog to fight in either one of them, I didn't feel like it was a foul because I felt like the Georgia receiver created more of the contact. Also, he was the one with the because the actual letter of the law is if you have a arm bar considered with a player creating distance, that's actually offensive pass interference, which he had a full arm bar out there. So they called a defensive pass interference, and then they actually, when it was going to be a 15-yard, I think that was going to be first down. Bro, when they called that goddamn penalty, man, I think it was down there with a student section, man, they threw about 250 water bottles on the goddamn field.
Beer bottles, everything.
Beer bottles, they littered the field.
And that's what I was fixing to say. Like, at the end of the day, like, this is the SEC. And we all know that y'all supposedly are king of the hill where you come from, but that's like low class, man. Like,
y'all reach on that one now. That was a bullshit.
Yeah,
I don't advocate that type of behavior.
When you lose in the SEC, man,
now, booing and shit, cool. You know what I'm saying?
Just take that whooping like a man. And
Ref, you suck. That's cool. But throwing bottles and stuff like that, man, I ain't gonna advocate that type of behavior. But
should they have overturned it?
But let me tell you what happened.
They did.
Hold on, let me tell you what happened, bro.
Should they have?
Oh, hell yeah, they shouldn't have called it. But let me tell you what actually happened, which is never really ever happened. So as they're actually, and I think that the only reason that they did this was because they threw them damn bottles out there.
Sure.
Because, bro, while they're getting the ball, because they had the coaching staff out there, the cheerleaders, everybody out there trying to get these bottles up real quick to resume the game.
Yeah.
Bro, all of a sudden you just see the referees going to a huddle. So they huddle up, have a conversation, then they come back to the mic and say, after discussion, there's no foul for defensive pass interference, fourth down. Man, everybody, man, Kirby Smart lost his shit on that referee on the sideline. Man, I promise you, I know he committed verbal assault on that man all the time for them 5 minutes upon that man ill. Ooh, I know it's a much saliva cussing going on over there, God damn. But I know he lost his shit on that man, bro. You should, man, that motherfucker for red in a rose, cuz I swear to God. Then he going to the the post game press conference when they talking to him to the ESPN and say, Kirby, so how do you feel about this win tonight? He said, well, when the black guys play good. He said, well, but y'all underestimated. See, you remember your whole ESPN network underestimated. So guess how we do? So he was throwing it in their face. So, bro, I was weak. I ain't never thought I'd see nothing like that though, bro. They literally picked up the flag after about 15 seconds after the play over. But that shit was funny though, man. It was funny though.
What we got next?
Shit. What you want to talk about?
Bro, now.
I know what I want to talk about.
What you got, bro?
I want to get into that MLB dog.
Nobody want to talk about those stinking Yankees, man.
Let's run through MLB real
quick. Want to talk about the stinking Yankees, man. I want to talk about the stinking Yankees, man. Go Big Boston, man. We ain't anything. We come back next year stronger than home. But congratulations to the Yankees, man. They punched their ticket to the World Series.
Let's go.
So
first time since 2009. That's sad.
We've been in Boston. We didn't want like 2-3 of them things, and then what I'm saying. So you need to catch up, cause like a hot dog, catch up with some mustard on that noodle.
Since 2009.
Hell yeah, can't remember. But understand.
Telling me to catch up, but I got more than.
Yeah, you got a bunch of them. I'm just talking about in recent history.
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying?
On my way.
Recent TikTok when he on. You gotta tell you, we know TikTok was.
On my way.
Couldn't get there. But bro, we still got one game to determine the other side, and I think that should be going on tonight. I think that is tonight
in the fruit.
You know what I'm saying? So
who you liking now?
I like the Dodgers, bro. You know,
they in LA. They in LA. They in LA.
Live and die in LA.
Either way it go, I think that'll be a lot of hype. New York versus LA.
No doubt. I would love to see the East-West Coast thing, but I would have loved to see the Subway Series as well. But we know the Mets are the Mets, so,
Well, they actually did good to make it this far.
Yeah.
Because they were doing terrible.
But you knew they weren't going to do that, though. You know what I mean? You kind of knew that.
Highest payroll in baseball.
Hey, look, Florida Gators got the highest NIL. You see how that shit worked out, don't you? Yeah. Okay. Like Saban said, you got to pay the right guys. If you don't pay the right guys, it will not work. Get the wrong ingredients, that cake ain't gonna bake.
Yeah, so be that as it may, I hope that we do win, but at the same time, I hope that the Yankees are smart and they sign Soto.
Yeah.
Keep everybody.
That 345? That 345 a motherfucker y'all got, bro. What is it, like Soto?
I like
what is the boy name?
John Carlos Stanton.
Stanton.
I like Stanton and Soto better than I like Judge.
Judge is gonna strike out and hit one.
Judge is more or less, in my opinion, and this is still giving him a compliment at the same time, but he reminds me of a lot of Alex Rodriguez. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think Alex
he'll
was
get
better
you through the
contact
regular
hitter, though.
season.
I think he was a better contact hitter though. I think he gets. I definitely
when he got with me though.
Definitely believe
when he
was a
got
better
with the
opposite
Yankees,
field hitter.
When he got with the Yankees, he was all
like
nothing.
for contact. You know what I mean? So I just think Judge is like a hit or miss. You know, it's kind of like Ohtani. You know what I mean? Like you either gonna strike out or take one out. You know what I mean? They'll get. You know what I'm saying? They get a couple. You know,
yeah.
It's you know what I'm saying.
I think
the
Dodgers will be more of a threat once Ohtani is 100%. And he can help out the bullpen. That's when I think, once he's able to.
Oh, they're going to be hell once he get on that big. When he get on that bump.
So
they're going to be hell then.
If the Yankees are going to win it, this will be the year to do it if they are going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
Yeah, I think this is the first year I can think y'all got the best mixture of having some bats and pitching because y'all was never able to pitch.
All bats.
It's all bats. You know what I mean? So I think y'all made the right moves, got the right arms back there, and I think you do have a good enough bullpen because, once you get to the World Series, the first man might not go but 3 or 4 innings, and then now you're trying to patch, you know what I'm saying?
I'm still scared of my manager, though.
Why? Your manager know how to get through it, man. That's one of the clutchest players that y'all had, man. Shit,
I know.
Come on now. I'm going to give you that much.
I know, but it's just sometimes, man, in the game, you be like, huh? But it is what it is. He done brought me this far. Big ups.
Yeah, I just think, like I said, I think he finally had to understand that, hey, we can't outscore everybody.
Gotcha.
Because we're going to have some games that's going to be, we're going to have to try to win 1-1 to nothing.
Gotcha.
We can't try to win everything 7-1 or 7-4. You know what I mean? We're going to have to win the 1-0 games, the 2-0 games, the extra inning games where it's 1-1 the whole way and see if you can win that one at the end.
Who you got winning it all?
I got the Dodgers, man. And it's not, I would love to see y'all win it, but I'm going to tell you why. I think Judge going to lay an egg.
But that's why
because he's stuck in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
This is the thing, though. This is the thing. He can be stuck in that fucking egg because now I got help now. I got Giancarlo Stanton. I got Soto. I still got other great hitters on the team now.
They got pitching over there. Now, you know that we know they got.
But I'm just saying, like, I got the best batting lineup in the majors, in my opinion. So even if Judge doesn't,
I think you got one of the best middle of the lineup, though. I'm not taking away from the front and the back half, but I'm just saying because it's so strong. You know what I mean?
I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying though, the front and the back end, those are my base runners. Those are the ones that get on base and you know what I'm saying, be there. Like last night, you know what I'm saying? That was the front of the lineup when Giancarlo Stanton and Soto hit their home runs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was 2 on bases with Soto, and it was 1 on base with, you know what I'm saying, Stanton. And Judge ain't did shit yet, but cheer them on. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he hit one the other game now.
I'm talking about this game.
Oh, okay, because they went back to back the game.
I'm talking
before.
about this game. That's why I'm saying when
the one who tied it
when
up
all the cars and everything is on the table. He ain't the one that's going to
That's what I just said. And so what I think is going to happen is, because I believe the Dodgers has the edge on the pitching part, and they'll be able to eliminate the base runners.
I think it's even Steven. All because of Ohtani not pitching. Now, I would get an edge to them if they had Ohtani.
It'll be overwhelmingly edge then.
But with how good my bats are, shit, man, you got to keep in mind. Not if you tell me
one of your biggest bats, you expecting an egg? But I'm just saying.
But the whole lineup is dangerous, though. You just want.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm not taking that away from
bro. He ain't just got that way. He does this all the time in the postseason,
and that's why they hadn't gotten this far. But now the pitching.
Now we've gotten other help where we don't have to actually depend on him.
Right, but I think, and I'm gonna say that, but I think it's more that you were winning the 1-0 games and not losing them when there's 4 and you only score 1. You know what I mean? So, like, if the games when y'all only score 1 run, you're winning that game 1-0 instead of losing that game 3-1 or 2-1. So that's why I think your pitching has been elevated to match the bats. But I just think that with a lot of the Dodgers pitchers are having a little bit more experience going deeper because y'all hadn't, I think that's gonna make a difference along with the bats as well.
Then another
You know what I
thing that's
mean?
gonna help us out is the fact that we licking our wounds while they still playing. We got at least an extra day or two on them when it comes to rest. So
I
they
think y'all
can't
played
help.
last night, didn't
Yeah, last night.
they? Yeah,
but
they playing tonight.
Right. That's why I said extra day, D.
Okay.
Oh, come on, D. You ain't got you ain't got to shoot me down on everything I say, bro.
No,
I just said an extra day, G. That's all I said.
No, I ain't saying that wrong with that, but I'm just saying in reference to that. Now, I'll say that if the game go like
Sit back, watch the game.
you know what I mean?
You know,
So that's the only thing, like, you know, because baseball, a lot less contact. Now, if the Dodgers have to pull 3 and 4 and 5 pitchers out the bullpen to get it done, then that one day gonna make a lot of
and that's what's gonna happen, D.
You know what I'm
Because when
saying?
you got hitters like that, G, when you got hitters like that,
So that's what'll make the
they gonna wear a pitcher down. Cause he gonna throw a lot of ball. He's not finna
Yeah,
throw,
I agree.
you know. So I'm just saying now, it might be a lot of walks, or it
You
might
know,
be
when
a
they get
lot
to
of
the last game,
strikeouts.
they'll go like first pitch of 4 innings, then they'll pitch all the way back through the rest of the way. Like
Well,
one pitcher go 2, then one to go 1,
It
and one to go 2.
depends on the
something like that.
pitcher. Because if it's
Exactly.
somebody like a Verlander, they might let him stay out there to all 7-8 innings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I think they'll probably have a second tier.
see, that what happened last night. Last night they went in the extra innings, and that's when them bats came alive. You know what I'm saying? Because they started eating up the regular pitcher. You know what I'm saying? Got in the extra innings and wore down the rest of them. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you know.
No, see, Berlin ain't going. It's like somebody, what's his name? I ain't even try to say neither one of them up. One of them named Sean, one of them named Michael. Your last name gonna have to be Boyd, because hell, I can't even try to say this shit.
Got any more here to see murder?
Let's move into NBA.
Oh, let's move.
Oh,
right,
before you
let's-
say this, I'm gonna just say this.
Yeah, go
The
ahead.
season starts tomorrow, Tuesday, 22nd.
The official season.
The official season starts though.
All right.
I, myself, Green Gang, Boston Celtics, start the season off against the Knicks. Shout out to my cousin Big Nick Sam, my cousin Sean. I'm gonna whoop your ass. Don't worry. I would like to be addressed as champ. Big champ. Okay, that's all. Go ahead.
If you lose a game,
I ain't worried about them Knicks, baby. Shit, them Knicks
no, I'm
finna
just
get me.
saying, if you lose it, are you addressed as champ?
Yep, still
Right.
champ because I'm still the reigning NBA champion of the world.
All
Until somebody take me out, I am him. Him is I am.
We'll go with that. We'll go with that.
I'm not going with that shit.
Yeah, it's big champ. You hear me?
I'm not gonna-
Big
Yeah,
faker
yeah.
Laker. Hey man, but good. Bronny had a great game though.
Yeah, that's what I
Bronny
wanted to
had a
get
great
into.
game, man.
What's
Hey,
I
Is he-
mean, I told y'all that I
Great
thought
game,
Bronny
Bronny,
was
man.
gonna be more or less.
17?
now that was
That's-
a good point.
that's what-
That's pretty
And
impressive.
I ain't gonna
That's
lie,
what
think
I
about it. He
expect out
did it
of
on
You
40.
expect that out of him?
I expect
Think about it, he
17,
did it on-
5,
But
5, 3, something like
session
that.
we said if he averages a certain amount of numbers,
I think it was,
that was a
I think
little
it was
low.
5, and 2.
Nah, you were saying 8.
I
think
did.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I think I said 6, and you were saying 8.
Yeah, you
maybe
did say
eight.
8.
Okay,
you did
okay.
say 8.
Now, I
you
ain't
giving
gonna
him 2
lie.
a quarter.
Now looking at that, Bronny, I give you 12, 5, 4, and 2. And the two gonna be blocks.
I give him about 14.
Okay.
Due
So-
to the fact that I know he gonna
As long as
get
he
a
get
lot
20
of,
minutes. At least
I know
get
he
20
gonna.
minutes.
I know he gonna get a lot of layups. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? He plays defense, so by him playing defense create offense. He might get a couple
Steals, run
yeah.
outs.
For sure.
Yeah, dunks, layups. You know what I'm saying? He might do a couple of cuts to the paint, and his daddy might give him some nice passes.
Transition points because
Yeah,
he'll
like
run
that.
out.
Yeah,
He can
yeah.
run out.
And that's what the Lakers like to do anyway, is run the floor. So you know,
And number 4
I
for
think
y'all.
he'll be all right. I think he'll get better and better as his career goes on. But
So is he not going to the D League?
I don't think
No.
so. I don't think
Yeah.
so.
no, he's gonna play.
Yeah, they had been announced that a
Okay.
while.
But
that
to
while
be
back,
honest,
they was gonna say.
To be honest now, since we're talking about the Lakers, and I'm not trying to toot their horn, we're just talking basketball.
Yeah.
But if that white guy from Tennessee,
Number 4. That's what I was just going to say. Number 4.
if
That's
he's
what I was saying.
able to give us
Connect.
25,
Nah, man, don't do him like that. Give him about 18. Give him about 18.
okay, well,
Give him
if
about
he can
18.
give me between 18 and 24, the Lakers are going to be dangerous.
Yeah, because that'll be a good third
because
scorer.
he's going to open up the floor more for everybody else that they have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I understand they went into overtime or maybe double overtime, something
overtime.
like that. Okay, overtime. He had 35, but overtime ain't but 5 minutes. So I don't see him hitting that many shots in 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I think that was something that was done throughout the whole game.
Yeah.
So, you know, like I say, if you take off about 10, 15 of them points, you still getting a lot out of him.
You get 25 possessions. I want to say, but 20 possessions in a if you run it by the shot clock, about 20 possessions, 10 per team.
And hear me out when I say this. This is another reason why I consider LeBron the GOAT. Like he went to the NBA Finals with a bunch of players that aren't in the league, and once they left him, their career was over. But once they were playing with him, they seemed to have been good players.
Because he make them better, man.
Exactly.
So can I ask you a question?
Matthew Dellavedova, if LeBron can make him play on the level that he played in the NBA Finals against the Golden State Warriors, then I'm quite sure that he's going to make sure that the talent that he has around him, his son included, especially, you know what I'm saying? He's going to make sure that he gets the best out of him. You might not see him cuss him out on the floor during the game, but, you know, they going to get at him because, hey, right now, I'm not your dad. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he really has a choice. But at the same time, man, we also got to keep in mind that, you know, and no telling how many pickup games Bronny done been part of doing summer leagues and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For
so,
sure.
like me personally,
having that access and those resources.
when I heard Rich Paul say that they told him to shut it down, I don't think he was really playing hard at USC. I think that was just all okay. Finish the year out. You got sick. Just play a little bit just to stay in shape. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But then as soon as the college basketball season is over with, you go straight in the draft. You know what I'm saying? And work your ass off.
You got to remember the hard condition, though. You got to remember, I think they were still kind of getting them. Because, you know, kind of not letting them back in. Getting them back in. Because, you know, that's a big deal, you know what I'm saying?
And by him being LeBron James' son,
you know what I mean?
he took a lot of ridicule. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he trash. That boy can't average but 2 points. You know, so, I mean, he going to do much better. I think it's just, you know, the world is going to try to take out their frustration on him because they daddy is what it is.
Right.
But, so, who you think got the best son out of NBA players?
I haven't seen all of them. I can't answer, but right
I
now,
you
out of the ones that I've seen,
out of the ones that
Melo.
Like, NBA son.
Out of the ones I've seen, I got to say Carmelo.
I mean, I'm
gonna have to go with I'm gonna have to kind of go with Gilbert Arenas' boy, because I watched that boy cook KD. Like
I don't know any other new
like
crop.
The real KD. So check out, these the ones that you can check out. Carlos Boozer boys, they just committed to Big Duke. So
Okay.
Big
Shout out to
Boozers, Cooper Flag. Oh yeah, national championship. Y'all already cut it out.
Come on, man.
But Boozer boys, Gilbert Arenas boy, Rondo boy. Rondo boy by 12, but he looked just like him. He played just like him.
What you call the boy good?
Trevor Ariza boy,
Kendrick Perkins son good.
Kendrick Perkins boy good.
Yeah.
Gilbert Arenas daughter good too. And somebody else. Jermaine O'Neal's son good. Dwayne Wade's son good. Chris Paul's son good. So it's a lot of crop that's going to come out within like the Knicks. I want to say maybe about, but of course, I ain't gonna lie. And I'm gonna tell you, I say this first. I think Bryce is gonna be the Brett of James. I'm just me, and he's real.
That's
good.
what they projected.
Because I think he has the actual LeBron-esque, Gene-esque game. Because if you see the boy play,
he's LeBron's size now.
Yeah, like he can shoot. He can shoot.
Have y'all seen the Netflix show with when they're talking about
Starting five?
Yeah. Like they showed a lot of their families or kids or what. Yeah, so it was
he like LeBron with goggles.
They showed.
That's funny.
Yes, he's like because he wasn't.
They showed him sitting on the couch together
because he coming through that boy big housing, bro.
They showed them sitting on the couch together.
Yeah.
Bro, it looks just like him.
Bronny looks like he's sitting next to his dad.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's long, he's wider. It's a big difference. It's a big deal.
That's a hell of a legacy.
Yeah. And he has the inside out game like his dad already.
Yeah, and I think he's a lot more physical than Bronny.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I think he the one that I know gonna be able to take it to the paint, still stretch the flow, mid-range.
He does a lot of what
I
wish his dad would do.
Or would have done earlier.
Because
I think he's gonna be a better shooter earlier.
My favorite version of LeBron was when he was in Miami and Pat Riley had him playing in the post a little more.
Yeah.
Because in my opinion, when he's down low in the post, regardless if he got his back to you or if he turns around and faces you, he's either going to blow past you or he's too big and going to bag you down, you know? So it's like if you come with that double team, you know, he has the passing ability of Magic. So it's like when he's down there, I think he's at his best. But I know he feels more comfortable running the floor, et cetera. But be that as it may, Bronny does a lot of that in a lot of the film that I've seen. Not Bronny, but Bryce.
Okay.
Bryce does a lot of that, in my opinion. Now, he does everything else, but he actually plays like a 4/3, where he's banging, doing a lot of fadeaways or, you know, up and unders to the hole, dunking. You know, like he's very impressive. You know what I'm saying? But yes, sir, he is the better one.
Okay. Let's take it to, I guess, video game. This will be quick hits.
Gotcha.
Give me your top 5 video game consoles of all time.
Oh, that's easy. Of course, I'm gonna give you to the latest, greatest will be PlayStation 5. No, this is no order, guys. So let's not even want anybody.
Well, we supposed to be top 5.
So you want to put it in an order?
You don't have. It's gonna take too long. So let's just go through top 5.
Give you a top 5.
Yeah, just give me 5.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the PlayStation 5, of course, PlayStation 4. I'm gonna give you the Sega Genesis. I'm gonna give you the some that I actually think that innovated to where we are today. I'm gonna give you the Sega Dreamcast.
Classic.
And I'm gonna get you to the original. I'm gonna go back to the Atari.
Okay. What about you?
Nintendo.
Okay. NES.
Yeah,
original.
Yeah.
Nintendo. Sega Genesis. Dreamcast. PlayStation 5.
See, and that's why I said I know I couldn't try to put it in an order because it's so many.
I mean, you ain't putting
so
it in order.
many,
Just
bro.
give me 5.
Oh, man.
It's so many, bro. It's so many.
I got to go with the first PlayStation.
First PlayStation? Okay. I'm going to do PSP, Game Boy, Game Boy Color.
I ain't do no hand.
Original PlayStation.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Sega Genesis. Damn.
Yeah.
The latest I had was an Xbox 360, so I'm gonna go with that.
Xbox. I guess because we know there's no Xbox players in here, we hate it on you. And I'm gonna get Xbox that game because I think Xbox.
Pretty solid,
I do. Only thing I think Xbox. I like the PlayStation flow of the game a little better.
Yeah.
That's just me. I'm probably just.
I don't like Xbox.
You don't like it?
But the only thing I do like
Personally, I say fuck Xbox.
Now the only thing I do
I don't
like that
like
Xbox
Microsoft.
does that PlayStation does.
that
Well,
red
they
ring
both
just
do the
rubbed
same
me the
thing.
wrong way.
Oh, you had one?
They
I
kinda
had the
fit-
first Xbox.
They done kind of fix that part.
yeah.
I understand, but once that red ring came on,
Yeah,
I
that'll
took
rub
that
you the
son
wrong
bitch
way.
and I just threw it in the garbage.
Oh, I could fix that.
with
That
the
was easy.
games.
But
And I was like, fuck it, I'm going back to PlayStation because
Yeah.
we don't have these problems with PlayStation.
Yeah.
now PlayStation
They
has
got a fan on it.
Now we have
Yeah.
different problems.
Right.
You know,
Right.
they have
Yeah,
different
for
problems.
sure.
It's just different problems.
Right.
Now the only thing I'll say that I like that they both do that I think Xbox is better is their Xbox Live. I think that the structure and how it works and the setup, I think I like it better than the PlayStation Messenger system. I do. I
And it's,
agree with that.
yeah,
And then it's free in so many ways and stuff
Yeah.
like that. PlayStation, I think
Yeah,
we play a
that's what
little
I'm
bit
finna
more
say.
to play. So I will say that. So let me ask y'all a question and see can we keep it on the same subject.
Mm-hmm.
What console do you think was the most impactful when it was released and what it did on and after release?
Nintendo.
For me, for my era, it was definitely the PSP.
Okay. I'm going to say Dreamcast.
Now, I remember Dreamcast.
I like Dreamcast.
I was
I mean,
young,
the
I was
reason why
young
I'm-
for Dreamcast.
The reason why I'm going to say Dreamcast.
we had one.
Because Dreamcast, because of course that's when PlayStation and some Sega merged up, because you know that's when EA absorbed 2K,
Okay.
because that's where you got 2K from, because that's where your original 2K was on Dreamcast. So I think the reason why I think Dreamcast was real pivotal, because I think the graphics part of it, they had it in a better mode. Because if you go back and look at the first 2K, because they had a 2K basketball and a 2K football.
Mm-hmm.
If you go back and look at that, then it looks like what we're playing in Madden now. That's when the men got bigger. That's when you start seeing them define muscles, when you saw them looking like actual football players other than computer beings on there
They
that look
had,
like
like,
football.
It was different technology.
Right. That's when they
Or
innovate.
higher graphics.
Have a graphics
But
and
see, I
everything.
can
They
go a little
forced them
bit
to-
further back. That's why I was saying Nintendo, because my thing is Atari, you had great games, of course, but
Yeah, it was limited.
right, it was
Yeah.
very limited. And it's like you come out with the Nintendo and you
It was
got
revolutionary.
it was
Oh, no
very-
doubt.
It was, and it was early '80s,
Yeah.
mid '80s,
Yeah.
something like
Even
that.
when you go
So-
to the Dreamcast,
Well,
not Dreamcast, but
back
Sega
then,
Genesis.
It's like arcades were highly prevalent, and
And it's
now
like-
you
Yeah.
get
you ain't got to go to the arcade.
different forms of
Right.
home entertainment
Right.
now. So
Right.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
Sega Genesis was just as pivotal because that was the next step. Like you went from Nintendo,
sure.
because you know when you got the Sega Genesis, we could think about it, what Mario looked like compared to what Sonic looked like.
I understand
You know what I'm
you're
saying?
I think that's like-
when your graphics started taking a
It
turn
went from like
big
8
jump.
bit to like
16 bit. It was
something
16
like that.
bit
Yeah,
then.
yeah,
But
yeah.
once
Yeah,
again,
we
that
started
Nintendo actually was the
Originator.
you know
It was
what I'm
32
saying?
bit
Well,
long.
it wasn't the originator.
No, not of video games.
Or,
but
the Atari was,
yeah, for sure.
but at the end
Y'all
of the
remember
day,
TurboGrafx 16?
Nintendo actually like opened up the door for everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it was like, if they can do this and they did this many, then wonder how to look if we do this many. You know what I'm
You
saying?
remember TurboGrafx 16?
Mm-hmm.
And then Neo Geo? See how that was kind of like they were trying to like innovate graphics like then, because like now I think a Neo Geo TurboGrafx 16, man, them were like $400, $500, $600 then because of what they were trying to do with them then, but it was so past, what it was that, you want me to touch it.
Yeah, we just hit our 2-minute warning. So, last quick hit, and it's still on. I mean, it's just a question. Still on video games, but it pertains to entertainment as well. Have y'all seen the Fallout series?
No.
I ain't kind of been into it, man. I'm not a big one-person game player.
Okay.
So the only thing I've ever really played, like really just got back into Call of Duty. I got one of the first Black Ops, got not this last one, but the one before that, Fire. Said I was gonna get this new one. I think I played Assassin's Creed. You know what I mean? A couple of times. I hadn't played that one.
I played
no.
one-player games, but I ain't.
Ain't never done
Now
it.
with Fallout, they adapted into a series
Okay.
on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
So y'all should check it out. They just got renewed for season 2, so I was just plugging that. And,
Okay, Fallout, man. I'm gonna have
yeah.
to check that out.
Well, since you brought that up, have y'all watched Halo?
Nah, I tried
Halo
to
is
get
about
into
the game?
it. I tried to get into
The game, but they made an actual series.
Yeah,
Okay, that's what I was saying. That it was just it's a series about the
Yeah,
game.
I ain't
Okay,
got
I've
into
heard
it
I heard it
fully.
was coming out, but I didn't know it was.
It's been out. I
Yeah.
think they got 1 or 2 series
Yeah.
out right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm. But
Okay.
they said it's actually good. I just can't get into it because I don't know nothing about Halo.
I don't
can't
know
get
nothing
it.
about
I
it because
couldn't
it's
get
an
into
Xbox
it.
game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't
I
never
don't fuck
played
with
it.
Xbox.
I don't fuck with
I
Xbox.
couldn't get into
You know what I'm
it.
saying? So that's the
get
biggest
into
thing.
it.
All the other thing, man, check out that fucking Undisputed, man.
One more thing I want to do
Undisputed.
before we
Check out
end.
that Undisputed boxing. Fire. True.
But on another note, before we end, this is Christmas week for black folk around here.
Uh-huh.
What you? Oh,
You know what I'm
coming up.
saying? Magic City Classic.
Oh yeah.
So, be that as it
yeah.
may, we got a lot of events going on. It pretty much started today. I think they had a little day party at a couple of
Yeah,
clubs.
little brunches, little parties out and stuff like that.
They're gonna have
When
like
everybody
a-
put in third Wednesday?
Actually, I think they open up the gates for Legion Field Tuesday morning.
Okay.
And like I say, I think tomorrow.
Walmart's getting ready.
Tomorrow, I think they're gonna have golf tournaments. But
Ricky Smiley Tuesday.
yeah, this is
Ricky Smiley Tuesday.
the Magic City Classic week, and I just want to throw out there, y'all. We want to have good, clean fun. You did what I'm
Have
saying?
anything happened at the Classic lately though?
No, nothing has actually happened on Legion Field grounds or within that radius that they block off. It's just the fact that if something happens at that Chevron down there
They get
off
attributed to
Great,
that way.
or the Shell or,
Or the Onyx or something like
anything
that.
like that, then they want to say that
Anything in that 5 mile radius.
happened at the
Especially that
Classic.
Shell gas
You know what I'm
station.
saying? But like I said, man, like good,
Well, can I ask you
clean
a question,
fun,
though?
G, man. Y'all look, if you see somebody that you kicking it with and she with another dude, look, hey, just get somebody else, man. There's a lot of fish out there in this ocean, especially this weekend. You did what I'm saying? Like, hey, keep it player, man. You know what I mean?
All I'm gonna say, Birmingham, is this, man. Be yourself, Birmingham.
No, don't tell these niggas.
No. Leave what I'm saying. All right, let me get into what I'm saying.
Nah,
Because I feel like everything that we do are for people that we see. Like a lot of people, when you buy them shoes, you buy them clothes, bro, you don't buy that shit for yourself. You buy it for the motherfuckers to look at it. You're not buying it for you.
No,
Everything you do,
no,
I think like
I'm buying it for me. Cause
I'm not talking about you. We're not talking about
okay.
you.
Oh, okay, you
We're
talking about
them.
third person.
Those.
Gotcha,
you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So I think everything. So think about it. Why do you think we have so many recordings of everything that's crazy? Because they want to show that this is what they do. So this is what I say, man. Be you and worry about you, man. Don't worry about what the person next to you
I
doing.
got you. Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane, man.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Understood.
Put your turn signal over. We got you, man. Somebody step on your shoe, man. Hey, you can buy some more shoes, man. We can't buy no more you. So don't let a pair of shoes, determine your.
Man,
you know what I'm
whatever
saying,
the
your
cost
end,
of the
man.
shoes, man, they got cleaners for them hoes. If you pay $1,000 for them, that's just.
I
on
know
you.
somebody who can clean. Then look, get what? My mama told me a long time ago, bro. Don't spend no money that you're gonna worry about once it's gone.
Right, cause it's gone.
It's gone, baby.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But Birmingham, just be cool, man.
Have a peaceful, prosperous, fun weekend.
And
I'm
always
with it,
like,
man.
share, subscribe
For sure.
to your
Yeah.
people, man. You know what I mean? Because you never saw we will pop up at a venue near you.
Yeah.
See murder.
Yeah.
Anything else on your mind, brother?
Nah, man, y'all just stay safe out here. It's gonna be an eventful.
What the
week.
weather? Any weather?
Beautiful,
Ah,
sunny.
Weather good? Weather good?
Yeah, close to
Okay.
like 82 degrees Saturday, and I think as the week go on, it's gonna get closer and closer to 80. So it's gonna be like 77, 78,
Give me a number.
80.
Give me a
81.
number.
Well, y'all be
What you mean?
safe.
Give me a number. What you think gonna be? Give me a
What's
give me a guesstimate of what you think they gonna tell you the attendance inside of the game.
Okay, if the weather is what they say it's gonna be, I say about 200,000 on the outside and about a good 45,000 on the inside.
I was gonna say about 175 and about 35. So we right around the still.
Now we've been averaging about 40 to 45.
for real.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I hadn't been to one. I might. You know what? I'm gonna have to get at this one.
All right, let's wrap it up.
So again, like we say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we thank you for cutting up with us on another episode of Cutting Up with Your Boy, man. And I hope y'all have a great week. You got anything?
Peace.
You got anything, my boy?
No. No, I don't. But y'all have a great week, man. Have fun out there, and to the next time.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
100.